My friend, urgent! Something is brewing behind the scenes in the NFL, and the Bills may be poised to make a strategic move no one saw coming. A defender in trouble is catching the eye of Buffalo and other cornerbacks, and a quiet trade may be underway. I've secured behind-the-scenes access and will tell you everything in exclusive detail. But first, if you wear a Bills jersey with pride, leave a like and activate the bell, because this move could change the future of the roster. The Buffalo Bills have made a crucial decision that could profoundly shake up their offense. Rookie tight end Jackson Hawes has emerged as a surprise star, quickly establishing himself as a reliable blocker and a consistent target in the red zone. With 4 receptions for 54 yards and a touchdown this season, Hawes has already surpassed veteran Dawson Knox in playing time and impact. Knox, who has a 4-year, $52 million contract, has seen his role diminish since the first-round draft selection of Dalton Kincaid 2 years ago. His numbers reflect this shift. Just 4 receptions for 39 yards so far this year, compared to 22 receptions for 311 yards and 1 touchdown last season. Industry analysts suggest the Bills may consider trading Knox during the upcoming NFL trading period. SI.com's Matt Verderami proposed the Atlanta Falcons as a potential trade partner, offering a 5th-round draft pick in exchange for Knox. This move would free Buffalo from a hefty salary cap commitment and open the door for Hawes to take over at tight end. The logic is clear. Hawes guarantees immediate production and cost efficiency, while Knox, at 28, may not fit into the Bills' long-term salary cap strategy. Joe Buscaglia of The Athletic calls Hawes a rising star, noting that the rookie quickly surpassed Knox early in the year. The Bills are in a delicate position with Knox, as he only has 1 year remaining on his contract. The move could save Buffalo nearly $10 million against the 2026 salary cap, allowing it to focus on building a team around Kincaid and Hawes. The trade also reflects a broader strategy. The draft is prioritizing youth and performance over high-value veterans, whose role has already begun to diminish. The ripple effects of this decision could be significant. A Knox trade impacted not only Buffalo's offense, but also the AFC East landscape, providing other players with the opportunity to secure a veteran tight end with playoff experience. Meanwhile, Hawes' emergence signals a new era in Buffalo's offense, where young, vocal players are playing the keynotes of the system. Fans should pay close attention to every snap, every reception, and every comment from the coach in the coming weeks, as the Bills front office makes a decision that could redefine the team's previous identity for 2025 and beyond. And as the Bills contemplate Knox's fate, their focus cannot ignore the defense. With roster needs mounting due to injuries and draft losses, Buffalo may soon turn its attention to strengthening its defensive line. One player in particular has been linked to the Bills as a potential trade target, signaling changes are coming on both sides of the coin. This leads us directly to the next story, where Buffalo could make another strategic move to strengthen its roster. While the Buffalo Bills are considering advanced changes, their defensive strategy may also be in flux. Mazi Smith, the Dallas Cowboys' 2023 first-round NFL draft pick, has struggled to live up to expectations, and his future in Dallas is uncertain. Smith, a 6'3", 315-pound defensive lineman, has yet to demonstrate the potential that made him a first-round pick, appearing in a limited role during the first 4 weeks of the season. Reports suggest that both the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals may be interested in acquiring Smith, hoping that a change of scenery could reveal his talents. The Bills have a clear need for defensive reinforcement. With Dwayne Carter out for the season and a third-round pick lost in 2024, Buffalo could benefit from added depth on its defensive line. Smith, despite his struggles, possesses difficult physical attributes: size, strength, and youth at 24. While there's no guarantee he'll thrive outside of Dallas, the low cost of acquiring him, a likely late-round draft pick, makes him an attractive option for a team looking to strengthen its defensive line. Christopher Knox of Bleacher Report speculates that the Cowboys could accept a late-round pick, perhaps a late-round pick for Smith. For Buffalo, this could be a calculated risk, providing another developmental piece in a season where defensive depth is crucial. The Bengals, in turn, may view Smith as a potential solution to their current defensive struggles, making him a trade candidate in a market where teams are willing to gamble on underperforming young talent with untapped potential. If Smith joins the Bills, it would represent a notable shift in the Buffalo Bills' roster management strategy, demonstrating a team willing to act aggressively to maintain its competitive advantage in the AFC. The timing is crucial, as Dallas could decide to release Smith if no trade is finalized, potentially making him available to other teams. The Buffalo Bills front office will act quickly to secure a player who, if properly trained and motivated, can become an impactful defensive presence. And while the Bills prepare for potential roster additions and trades, the team also needs to maintain focus on the field. The Week 5 matchup against the New England Patriots is a crucial game that could determine the course of the AFC East race. With divisional supremacy at stake, the Bills will need every player to perform at their best, including all the new additions to the the roster. While evaluating potential trades, the team prepares to face the Patriots in Week 5, a litmus test that will put all these decisions to the test. The Buffalo Bills enter Week 5 with high stakes as they prepare to face the New England Patriots in a crucial AFC East matchup. This game could determine the division leader and significantly impact Buffalo's playoff seeding. Several statistics and matchups will likely decide the outcome of Sunday night's matchup, and fans will need to tune in from the start to see how the battle unfolds. First, the efficiency of rookie quarterback Drake May will be a major factor. May, a former first-round pick, has been one of the NFL's most accurate quarterbacks through the first 4 weeks of the season, completing 74% of his passes. However, he hasn't yet masterminded a defense of Buffalo's caliber. The Bills currently allow the fewest passing yards per game in the league, just 125.8, and any success or failure from May could heavily influence the final score. This matchup pits a rising star against an experienced defense, creating a dynamic that could shift the momentum at any moment. Second, the Bills' running game, led by James Cook, has been dominant, averaging 163.5 yards per game. Cook has recorded 3 consecutive 100-yard rushing performances and scored a touchdown in 8 consecutive games, a franchise record. But the Patriots pose a significant challenge with the NFL's third-best rushing defense, allowing just 77.5 yards per game. Cook's performance against the New England defensive line could determine whether the Bills can monitor the clock and dictate the pace of the game, making every carry crucial. Third, special moments can play an outsized role. Buffalo brought in its third punter of the season, Mitch Wishnowsky, who will face one of the league's best punt return units, led by Marcus Jones. Jones electrified the Patriots' return game, including an 87-yard punt return touchdown in Week 4. Effective punting and coverage can change field position, impacting both offense and defense. In such tight games, every yard counts, and the kicking game battle can be decisive. As Buffalo evaluates offensive trades, defensive acquisitions, and prepares for this high-pressure matchup, the team's decisions in the coming weeks will define the trajectory of the season. Fans should closely follow as the Bills assert their dominance in the AFC East while navigating a series of crucial roster and game decisions. With the potential departure of Dawson Knox, the arrival of Mozzie Smith, and the pivotal matchup against the Patriots in Week 5, are the Bills ready to dominate the AFC East, or could these changes tip the scales? Leave your opinion here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back later to update you with the latest Buffalo Bills news.